Welcome, folks, back to another great virtual experience. Welcome back to another great episode. Welcome back to another night, day, whatever time period you are on, ladies, gentlemen, and people of all different identities. Whatever time period you're on, filled with action. No matter what we do, no matter what it'll always be the same thing. Is another show, another episode of IPW Explosion. We're starting off immediately with our most important match of the night. This is Ryoma. One-on-one Mr. Puzzle's choice of match type. Because obviously this is a training matchup for narakami in the classic episode 1 of Explosion. Little thing you probably not heard of if you're not watching an episode before, called the Investigation Team Mr. Puzzle's Saga. Because I will confirm, it was originally going to take place at Crossover, but we can't wait, we want to get this done as quick as possible at rush hour. It will be narakami, Mr. Puzzle's Explosion World Title on the freaking line in a casket match, with the stipulation that if Mr. Puzzles loses this matchup, he is banned forever from IPW. But now, Mr. Puzzles has a chance to keep his career if he can make sure that narakami possibly doesn't even walk into that event. Because he has chosen for his used matchup with Ryoma. It's not a one-on-one anymore. Triple threat, Hell in a Cell, third mystery competitor. Let's get this underway. And out first is the Persona 4 protagonist himself. The wild card, if you will. narakami entering his second ever matchup here. He's one of the original of both brand of Explosion Downfall's draft selections, but only appeared in the last episode of Explosion recently for the first time in singles, first time in competition. In a tag team effort alongside Yosuke in a losing effort at that to the Straw Hat Pirates. And now, second match ever, first ever singles matchup, but not his first one-on-one. That will be his matchup against Mr. Puzzles, because of course this is a triple threat that was originally scheduled to be a one-on-one. There's a lot of things for you around the corner. There's that rush hour match. Of course, there's also the fact that Persona 4 Revival is has been announced more recently in the months, so he's going to be going on that same adventure for a third time. But here comes somebody who hasn't had to go in multiple iterations of his adventure. Because I said Ultimate Tennis Player last time, but the official title is the Ultimate Tennis Pro, Ryoma Hoshi, from Danganronpa V3 Kill and Harmony. Beat another Persona character in the form of Junepi Iori in his debut, in both debuts matchup, but Ryoma, unlike Junepi, walking into this night with the win in that matchup, looking to continue a winning streak here. With that classic Ryoma's attitude, that's still got a long ways to go attitude. Tell you something, this is a point probably, as you can tell, has a long way to go against Ryoma. But who is the mystery competitor is the question. That's my question. Who is this mystery competitor? Hold on. Lights have dimmed down. Fans are booing. we go. I forgot to mention we are in the Rush Hour Arena again, just like the Road to Rush Hour character. It's just been. Oh, I can see why the fans are booing. And I am angry too. Gosh damn it, Mr. Puzzles. Why did you have to choose this as the mystery comparator? Folks, I mean, he was drafted Explosion in the draft. And here we go. PS5 is too hot. Can't handle even a single matchup. Honestly, you can't blame it because Homelander has arrived finally. Has shown up for a matchup. This sadistic evil Superman clone, probably one of the best evil Superman waves though. The boys just ended. He had to get something else to do. So he's got this now. Drafted Explosion in the 2026 draft this year. Only what felt like a month ago. Probably was. Coming out like he's Cody Rhodes. Homelander, Ryoma, Triple Threat, Hell in a Cell, Helleth in the Celleth, immediate crazy start to the matchup. Don't know what Homelander was trying to do, but Ryoma, hold on, swinging neck breaker, like that style. Homelander though, kicks, punches, and now a suplex on the shortest man in the matchup. Ryoma will always be like probably the shortest person in his matches, but don't let that fool you. He can pack a punch. Octopus stretch, that might be giving new memories considering that's one of Mr. Puzzle's now finishing maneuvers, but Ryoma isn't that level of evil. He isn't certainly Homelander levels of evil, as he gives Homelander a jumping kick and narakami trying to preserve energy, trying to preserve him walking on the outside, letting these two fight it out. Homelander's springboard moonsault, unfortunately beautiful. And immediately into the wrestling ground and pound on Ryoma. Ryoma getting a beatdown from Homelander, but oh, he's firing back with these punches. Couldn't pick him up though. Gets slammed down. Homelander, a little bit of posing, drops the knee right into the throat, I believe. Maybe the top of the head, maybe the body, I don't know, but top of elbow drop right to the throat of Ryoma. Homelander, only a 2 count. narakami still pacing around the ring, preserving energy, but Ryoma is now in control. Sets up. Kick right to the jaw. Told Homelander to sit down. And did so, made him sit down with force with that kick. Now, hold on, Homelander better watch out. Ryoma just used his rage ability. Now Homelander sent his eyes on you after tossing Ryoma out the ring like he was nothing. Out of all the competitors in this matchup, narakami is the only person that I know that hasn't killed someone. Homelander definitely has, because it's Homelander. Ryoma did in his backstory, his fake memory backstory at that. Spoilers, did kill a gang member or Yakuza with an iron ball. So yeah, you feels a little out of place between these two. But he's still strong. All those three are strong in their own ways. Ryoma. Now, in fact, oh no, you with the jawbreaker, and now Ryoma's getting used like a ping pong ball. Some would jokingly say a tennis ball. As you is just hitting Ryoma with these uppercuts. Damn. Just started flooring him with those uppercuts. Oh, but Homelander having to get the sneak attack. Not working. Gets an elbow to the nose from the Persona 4 wild card. And you now continuing Evil Superman and tennis pros and Persona 4 wild cards. Duking it out. And now. Oh! Hold on! Ryoma being knocked constantly into the cell, but between these two, Homelander and you unintentionally helping each other out, both focusing on Ryoma. Ryoma's unintentionally getting double teamed still. Wow. Was that bag of thumbtacks that you just thrown into the ring? Oh, he might catch a boy. For the first time ever. I can't believe I'm saying that, but you might genuinely catch a boy. He might legit kill some. Yeah. Homelander, he wrote to kill someone. He just have access to his power per the rules, but he will flash Ryoma over the head with a chair. Oh, tried to low blow you, but you sidestepped. But it's Ryoma who gets Homelander up for a long way to go. The strength of Ryoma, long way to go. Broken up, you narakami was already there. Ryoma though, continuing. Nope, gets kicked directly in the gut, down to one knee, and a kick right to the head. Yu is firing on all cylinders. Back suplex drops Homelander on his head. Homelander now bleeding after that one. Oh, and Yu's just look at that footwork as he waits. Hold on, he's got the bag. Hold on, he's on. Maybe threatening to use him. You want to do? Oh my goodness! Homelander just tossed Ryoma through the cell wall. Homelander into the ring. Yu tries to swing, doesn't work. Oh no! Pedigree by Homelander. Directly on the back and the chair. Ryoma back into the cell already. Breaks it up at 2. Ryoma holds on. Falcon Arrow spinning one at that. No, counts by Homelander. Homelander takes out the knee. And gets lightning speared immediately though by Yu. That lightning spear was unlocking. Oh my goodness, Homelander almost got teared in half. And now it's gonna go into a respectful 1-on-1 between Ryoma and Yu. Here we go. But holding the slam. Hold on, Ryoma with a little bit of swagger there. Oh, he's willing to use the thumbtack bag. But wait, hold on, wait. Homelander crossroads on the chair to Ryoma. 1, 2, Ryoma burns resiliency to kick out. Hold on, running neck breaker though by Yu. No, he's going round. Oh. Ryoma, hold on, attitude adjustment attempted, countered, can't adjust the attitude of Yu because he's already perfect with Homelander with the crossroads again. This time on the table on Yu. And Yu burns resiliency. Homelander's the only one with resiliency still in stock. Which is a bad thing. Not only for his 2 opponents, but for me. And my sanity. But hold on. No. He's still. Oh, Yu is the one who finally pours the thumbtacks out. And this just got more dangerous. Oh, Homelander pulls Yu in. No! DDT on the thumbtacks. Yu now. Akami is bleeding. Ryoma, get in there. Ryoma's practicing his footwork, I imagine. Oh no, Ryoma, get in there, please. Please. Homelander's got the figure 4 locked in. You please escape this. Escape this, please. Oh. Homelander forced to let go. You was not gonna give up. Chair shot to the knee didn't work either. Because you just got up and just flanked him. Homelander leaving the ring. Ryoma circling the ring. Wait to let chair go. To the outside it was. Yu is just waiting for somebody to step up. Homelander. Hold on, he's going for Ryoma. They're firing on the outside again. I think Homelander might get ping-pong to get this time. Homelander firing back against you. I seems like I was correct. Ryoma. Hold on. I was correct in that one. Homelander's trying to fight back though. Tosses you back into the ring. Ryoma. Hold on. These two scrapping. Homelander tosses him out the way. Homelander. He's got the best currently in this situation. Has a finisher in stock. Probably one of the freshest. You, however, I think right now currently has a signature. Ryoma, the one who has an injury to the... might have a concussion right now. So he's the worst out of these three currently right now in the state of this matchup. But he's trying to toss Homelander, I think, out of the damn cell. But instead bangs his head against that ring post. Oh, you was just kind of standing there for a second. But no, he's going back around to confront them again. Ryoma gets it. Don't tell me Ryoma's going to get ping-ponged again. No. No, he's fighting back. He's fighting back. Hold on. Hold on. He's fighting back. Oh, but Ryoma. Give me some place. Get out, damn it. This Ryoma though is kind of blocking perfectly. You and Homelander who are just staring into each other's souls right now. We have a more dilemma, a more stare that happens, and Ryoma catches a super kick. And Homelander tosses him back into the ring. You though unloads another uppercut onto Homelander. Right hand bringing the fight. Come on, get him. Get him. Uppercut. Come on. Come on. Oh, tosses him into the wall. Now you and Ryoma haven't stared down. Homelander, I would not move if I was you. He did, and I think he's about to get beat up for it. Hold on. Oh, he's getting ping-ponged like a damn tennis ball. And that's anyone who knows about tennis balls, that's Ryoma who tosses him back into the ring. And now these two, oh, you still throwing these uppercuts on the outside like an absolute champ. Tosses Ryoma into the ring, but Homelander walks out of the ring, and the cycle continues. And Homelander unfortunately getting the advantage right now. Ryoma's waiting in the ring. Never mind, he's not waiting anymore. His patience has been just tested. Oh. Another stare down again. Well, another one in the middle. This time between Ryoma and Homelander with you in the middle. I know he gets out there. Ryoma tosses him around. Oh, fight back. These two fighting back. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, please guys, get back in the ring. Homelander tosses you back into the ring. Starts dancing. That evil bastard. Ryoma, please get in the ring. Hold on, Ryoma's doing something. A trash can has been thrown into the ring. Hugh's hyped up and Homelander's trying to run from Ryoma. It's super kick. Ryoma. Toss him into the ring. Come on. We got some more dancing this time from Ryoma. The footwork. Come on, you. Please stay in that ring. Don't fall for it. I'm sure Homelander is trying to get you out the ring again. Ryoma's trying to tell him not to get in there. Homelander throws Ryoma into the ring. Looks at you. You on. Oh wait, Ryoma counters what you was going for. Homelander's just waiting his time. waiting for a moment where these two are both weak, but I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. On out the ring goes you again. Ryoma, he's being careful. Homelander's trying to taunt him out with this evil dancing. Ryoma smartly though, just showing off to the crowd. On you back up. Super kicks Homelander again. How much super kicks and uppercuts is Homelander gonna take before he dies from blood loss? Now exchanging right hands with Ryoma was a bad idea. Gets sent back into the ring. Ryoma though, you starts throwing right hands. Tries to go for the super kick. It misses. Jawbreaker though connects. Tossing him back into the ring. Come on. You get in there. Homelander realizes his opportunity. Oh no! You made a mistake, mate. Ryoma's in trouble. Homelander, springboard cutter. He's waiting his time. You please get into the ring. Ryoma being set up by Homelander, not this damn way. Crossroads connects. You is too busy dancing. 1, 2, you. God damn it. Why didn't you get in the ring? Damn it. The crowd are booing more. I can't blame them because, folks, Homelander has won this matchup with those tactics. Crossroads on a chair to Ryoma is already bad enough. Was luckily Garrett, but resiliency was burned. Same case happened with you eventually, but even more deadlier onto some thumbtacks or that table. Onto both of them, I believe, actually. That, folks, also ended with resiliency. And while Ryu was busy conserving energy, I assume, for the matchup, which was smart, he's gonna match up with Mr. Puzzles eventually with that classic matchup. But it cost him the loss. He preserved his energy, but he cost him the loss. Because Homelander was able to then pin Ryoma and pick up his first victory in his first appearance. Oh, yes. Now you're not getting a championship opportunity. You're lucky if you ever show up again. Let's move on to this next matchup before my mouth continues to feel sour. Maybe some tag team action will liven this crowd. 2-on-2 tag team action, 2 new teams, all 4 stars making their debut. 2 separate examples and 2 different points of throwing 2 characters from different franchises based off shared similarities or name. And hoping for the best. It is Biker Jacket Dust N Squared. You got Kanji Tatsumi, Mondo Owada on one team, taking on this team with the same 1 letter and same name, though. And that is N and N. Though, from now on, so I don't get confused, and you don't get confused, and I don't have a headache, my backstage producers have found some code, put some code names in them. So we've got N from Pokemon, who from now on will be known as green-haired N in any matches where he's teaming with teammate. And well, N from Her Jones already has the full title of Serial Designation N. I assume that's the company that went and that was still around when humans were still not extinct in the Mer Jones universe. So yeah, all from different universes. They have never met their teammates and they're going to have to work together. We're going to figure out which team is better. Who's going to work better together? Will it be Kanji and Mondo, or will it be the 2 N's? If we could put them together and call them M. But no, N squared sounds more better because math, apparently. Never mind, I came up with the name, which I don't know why I'm talking. So, I guess it's just some... N squared sounds better, anyways. Let's move on and stop spewing names. We are not in Seattle. We are not in Seattle. I think we're in Japan somewhere. I don't know where we are. Honestly, it being a can benefits these two because here comes Biker Jacket. Kanji, Tatsumi, Mondo, Owada. I don't think they're thrilled with teaming with each other, honestly, but we just convinced them to try to do this once at least, and if it doesn't work, then they can go themselves. Maybe these two kind of have their similarities. I think that's why they put together. You know, tough guys, soft, sometimes tough on the outside, soft on the inside. Well, I guess that's might be only Kanji, honestly. I mean, both biker themed. I mean, you have Mondo, you know, ultimate biker gang leader, Kanji, biker jacket, biker vibes. That's why they're called Biker Jacket. Oh, never mind, the fist bump. Never mind, they're on the same page. They're coordinated. A little bit, at least. They have fist bump. I think they're in this together now. Yep, they are more... were they pretending to hate... I think they were pretending to hate each other to kind of fool their opponents in it seems like they patched things up, got to know each other a little bit, and now they're friends, it seems. These two that pardon me each other eventually, I guess, became friends. It's N squared. Let's see if that Pokemon trainer can get green-haired N in the spirit. I definitely think one of these who's more prepared for battle, and that's serial designation N, who's a literal murder robot. I still leave one at that, but could still probably accidentally murder someone in this ring. But they are hyper-focused. The energy of these two is high as they quickly make their way to the ring full of all this energy. You want to talk about fist bumps? Hold on. Little handshake, little fist bump of their own from N squared. Definitely the better team, well-oiled machine, no pun intended. Yeah, because we have a robot on this team. No, drones are machines, right? Yeah, they are. Don't worry. Zero designation and won't murder anyone. At least not yet. I hope he doesn't. Let's go. Kanji, be careful. Oh good, he's starting off with green hair then. He's starting with the Pokemon one. Kanji, immediately tag out to Mondo immediately. And Mondo immediately bringing the boots, kicks straight. The hat might be protecting green-haired N. Oh, immediate Boston Crab by Mondo. Okay, guess you can call it the Japan Crab. I don't know. Anyways, hold on. Power bomb. Connects. Oh, phone to the corner. Tag mate. This is where the more chaos of the ends come in. Zero designation N is in, and a manhand drop. Big boots combo from N squared. Now, immediate tag. No, Mondo maybe you should have let them get the tag in before countering. Oh, never mind. So, the Persona universe is no stranger to robots. I mean, you got Igers in the same franchise as Kanji, so you can figure out how to beat up and possibly destroy this murder robot. Oh, we might have to get Igers in the future to get a little Battle of the Machines. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. For season 2 ideas, since I don't know the future of season 1, honestly. Hold on, I'll tossing them around. Kanji, be careful there. Kanji, double axe handle from the top. Knew what he was doing. Oh, spin kick though, cuts him off there. Hold on. Double team tag was made. And now green haired N is in. Elbow drop. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Shoulder tackle. I've been saying serial designated, and I just realized it's serial designation. But anyways, green haired N is currently in. You know, the Pokemon trainer. Hold on. Big splash. Hold on to the corner. Serial designation N is in now. Double back body drop again. Kanji, watch out. Springboard to the top rope. Oh, though. His gears and systems might not be working the same after that. He's gonna try it again. Doesn't get that one either. Kanji's got a part of the machine to work. Oh, gets him on neck breaker anyways. Double shoulder tackle. Green haired N now in, but Mondo is now in. And this is where the big boys play. Serial designated N, we have a disqualification count. You might want to get out there before your team loses. Okay, Kanji is the same for you. Hold on, wait. Small package roller by green haired N. Hold on, wait, hold on. Double team offense innovative by biker jacket. Mondo pulling the face of green haired N into the boot Kanji just a couple seconds ago. Oh, but now he threw one of the biker jacket teammates into the other, but Kanji's still able to bounce back with a wrestling takedown there, a slam. Now talking about more boots this time to the gut. Mondo was going for the head, but got countered. Green haired N might be as sneaky as a Zoroark. No, since people keep on constantly the theories of him being one. As sneaky as a Pokemon, as sneaky as a Gengar. Got some illusions like his main Pokemon Zoroark. But doesn't matter because Kanji has fought all types of monsters. Even the shadow version of himself. The infamous one at that. Okay, let's return to this action instead of talking about individual universes. N able to counter that headbutt from Mondo again. Gonna tag into the other N. Serial designation N back in this matchup. Hold on, double team hip toss. Focusing on the core, that being the back of Mondo. And he's got that serial designation N, got that locked on. Used to targeting weaknesses, I guess. But he's just been hit with a headbutt. That's not good for the sensors. Another one. And a third jumping one by Mondo. 1, 2. Only a 2. Mondo now. Never mind. One of them's back up. He's back. Serial destination ends back up. Assistant top up, launching shoulder tackle. Green haired N back in. Rages up. Normally calm, but I guess he got a little angry there. Now attacking the knee. Tactical. Hold on. Elbow drop. He works well with a steel type, so I guess he works well with a robot. Well, that's not the main point. I think it's the shared same letters, same name thing. Both of them are, called N. But anyways, back to go. Keep getting distracted. Kanji just got the tag in. Here we go. Kick to the gut. Double team. Mondo's back in. Setting up for the last stride. Shout to the Undertaker. No. Countered by N. Green-haired N countered the last stride. Now, double team finisher on the way. What is this? Wait, what is this? Powerbomb uppercut combination by N squared. Kanji breaks it up. Oh, gets a DDT for his troubles. Serial designation N all fired up and possibly angry. And trust me, that is a killer robot. You do not want to make a murder drone angry. That's when they start doing, he might start doing the, the whole murder drone part of his series' name. Shoulder first into the turnbuckle though. That's not good for the sensors. That's not good for any part of the robotic body. I'm not a professional on robots. I'm not a professional in any engineering like someone like Kazuichi would be. Hey, that's another possible ultimate we could pick up. Anyways, but I'm pretty sure that's damaging. Oh, back body drop again. Tag in to green-haired N again. Who just, front face block, hooks him up. Opponent struggling to pick him up. He's a tall fellow after all. Suplex, and both men are down. Serial destination N, jumping out the ring. Kanji's going up top. Wait, hold on, the tag could be made. Kanji, stop posing, mate. Serial destination N gets hit in the back of the head though. Double accidental gain by Kanji from the top. Back up. Never mind, starting against it. Synchronized drop down by Biker, both members of Biker Jacket. I don't know what's happening right now. Hold on, slam. No counted. Serial destination N now. Oh, we're setting up for something now. Kanji counters. Kanji, lightning spiral, connects. Not even the one. Broken up. Hold on, setting it up. Looking for a big right hand. Looking for a knockout punch. Might have knocked that murder drone clean out. We're broken up again. Oh, wait, hold on. Still, destination N has still been isolated. He's the most dangerous of N squared, but also still at the end of the day the smallest, and that isolation just ended there. Green-haired N is back in. Gets caught with a headbutt though. Right hand was dodged, but the DDT still lands. Hold on. Tosses him into the corner. Wait, this could be a tag team finisher if they have one. I don't think they do. Is he considering tagging in Mondo? No, he's gonna do something himself. Disoriented him, turning him around constantly, trying to make N dizzy. That might have just fired him up. Oh my goodness! Green-haired N just tossed him. With the power of a Charizard, just tossed him. Into the next dimension, possibly. Into next week. Whatever else you want to say. Oh, wait, knees to the back of the head now. Kanji drops him with a reverse DDT. Tag back out to Mondo. And Mondo, it might indeed be Mondo time. Elbow to the leg. and now a kick to the same limb. Picks him up from the ground, power bombs him back and neck first into the ground again. Picked him up to drop him down again. Oh, the headbutts again. The headbutts. Hat might be cushioning it, but not enough. Baseball cap not cushioning it. Enough. Triple headbutts connects again. Broken up. But, I was looking for this earlier. It did not succeed. Shout out to the Undertaker. No. Stopped before he could even try to get him up. Mondo has not been successful with that last stride, but that belly to belly was. And Kanji has been tagged in, and he could be looking to hit the final knockout punch in this matchup. Picks and up, no count, dropped, directly right on the shoulder. Had to hurt, but what might hurt might be they were going for the tag team finisher again. No, Kanji countered, able to pick him up, slams him head first into a turnbuckle. Kanji splash countered too. And now, hold on, running the big boot, big kick right off the jaw of Kanji. That's poetry in motion. And now it could be double back body drop in motion next. Connect. Hold on. And serial designation. And what are you thinking? Going after Mondo, making sure he can't pick up a pinfall possibly. Kanji back into the ring though. Now gets thrown into. That was smart. But Robot just got smacked. Knockout punch broken up again. Kanji isn't known for his intelligence. Mondo isn't either, but they are brute forcing them. Kanji still got some intelligence, never mind. Trying to rip the leg off of the robot. Serial designation and might be having some leg issues, might need some repairments backstage. Still able to do these acrobatics as he wheelbarrows DDT. Mondo's head into the ground. Tag back out to green haired and who charges right in, pulls that flare blitz. The flare blitz connects, kick to the gut, pulls Mondo in, pump handle, face buster. Don't know the name of that move, but it was successful. But it got broken up again. This has been a long, exciting tag team matchup. Double back body drop for the 10th time in a row in this matchup. N squared in control. Kanji gets the tag back in though. And Kanji, Bulldog. Pulling serial designation and into the ring, middle of the ring possibly. Knockout punch. Finally knocked out that robot fully. Broken up again. Gotta watch where the other N is. Kanji though. Tosses him into the corner. Counter. Drop kick. Both. Can you really call it to enemy? Yes, he is. The robot boy is back up. I repeat, serial designation N is back up. And he's hitting another Hurricane Rana. Look at him go. Green head N back in. Throwing those right hands. Butterfly suplex. Butterfly suplex, I should say. Into the corner. Again. Double team maneuver. Is this gonna be this double hip toss again? Yep. Down. Again. Kanji rolls out of the ring. out of harm's way. Oh my goodness, ow. Hold on. Oh, they're near that damn barricade. Powerbomb. Shoulder first. The shoulder just got hit that barricade, and Kanji might be in control after that one. Oh wait, hold on, picks him up. Slams him down again. Kanji gonna make the tag out to Mondo now. And Mondo targeting the arm, targeting the shoulder. Hold on. Mondo's on the top. He's on the top rope. Mondo's gonna fly. Oh, misses. No, it's good on the top rope. It's Kanji. Oh, and especially on his serial destination N, who hits the bulldog. And he does what he does best and makes Mondo bleed. Well, second best probably. His first best thing, other than being silly, is murdering other robots. Hold on. Oh, DT. Again, how much times have we seen that DT? I have no idea. But green-haired N is back in again. And, at this point, I think this match might have gone an hour long, possibly, at this point. Kanji. Both of these teams have to be tired at this point, but they're still putting on a performance. Mondo back in. Oh, Mondo went for something, countered. Into the corner, no, countered. Back and forth, hold on, onto the shoulders. Drops him hat first and face first as well into the turnbuckle, no, kick to the back. Mondo will be feeling that next week. I know, the hits are starting to slow down. But green-haired N is still throwing these big shots, these big right hands. And the elbows too. Hold on! Oh! Big spinning corkscrew splash. Broken up again. Hold on. Gonna pull him in. Pump handles. Oh no! Counter. Mondo counters. Wait, last ride! Counter. The finisher into his finisher. Last strike, counter. And Kanji gonna take advantage of that. Charges in, clothesline to the back of the head. Kanji's going up top again. Oh wait, hold on. Moon stomp. The moonsault to the double stomp from the top. Kanji going high, going flying like a damn thunderstorm. And Mondo taking advantage. Now, after he gets tagged back in, targeting the leg. Oh, and now green-haired N is bleeding. Remember, that's the one that doesn't bleed oil. Drop kick to the back, right to the spine. You'll feel that next week as well. Oh! Flying headbutt by Mondo! Oh! Will third time be the charm? No, last ride, counter again. Wait! Counter after counter. Mondo picks him up. Air raid crash. Stomps to the chest. Hold on. Power slam. We still got a main event after this, and I think this has easily beat out the main event or the previous Hell in a Cell matchup. Hold on. Serial designation and back in. Kick. What is this? Big right hand to the skull. That's why that's a signature. If you get hit by a robot with a punch, it's going to be more harder than a human. No matter how hard the punch, spinning powerbomb by serial designation and broken up again. Oh! That robot's gonna need more repairs to the leg now because that was another dragon screw. I mean, another move to the leg. Was still a dragon screw. Elbow dropped right into the chest, this time now by Kanji, who's back in. Now thinking about going up top. We've seen how good he has been on the top. Oh, splash connects. Will one of these teams stay down? Probably when a pin doesn't get broken up immediately. Hard elbow drop from the top again. Kanji is flying. Tosses him into the corner. Hold on, wait, what is he thinking? Big run up. Squashes serial designation and in the corner. Picks him up, slams him down. Oh. Kanji. Hold on. Is he gonna do it again? Hold on, wait a minute. Now, continuing after that head slam. Picks it out, picks N up by the foot. By the feet. Oh, launches him in reverse Alabama slam. Hold on, wait a minute. Serial designation and rolling around into a roll-up. We've seen this before by the likes of Teddy. Somebody Kanji knows well, considering that's an investigation team member from the original iteration. The one that went for the Persona 4, he's gonna go for it again. I completely forgot Kanji's about to go for his character arc again as well. Hold on, he got tossed into the air and green haired and just hit a big pop up choke slam. Mondo was too late to go in. And finally, this match is over. What a match. That might be match of the season. Jeez. I think that's the longest matchup ever as well. Might be longer than that Hell in a Cell matchup. This is going to be definitely the longest episode. What a matchup though. That was awesome. For two teams that... This is how you debut, folks. Even if they lost, Biker Jacket put on one hell of a performance. I don't think these two teams, especially Biker Jacket, aren't strangers anymore. After going through that war of a matchup. But Biker Jacket, in the end, losing. Here are your winners, M squared. I think they can safely party backstage at the end of the night. What a performance. Greatest of all time, 5 stars is a correct rating. After those Hell in a Cells and that tag team match, I don't know if this main event is going to live up to the hype wrestling matches. But we've got a little bit of a battle of baseball themed characters. Leon, Kuwata, Junepi, Iori, 1-on-1 in your main event. One of them, Junepi, lost his last match to Ryoma. Leon, on the other hand, isn't actually signed. This could be a one-off appearance if he loses. But if he does win, he might be considered for Monarchs of the Multiverse. That's why we renamed Emperor of the Multiverse to Monarchs of the Multiverse. To account for the fact that soon, eventually, we will be starting our Empress division, aka our version of the women's division. So let's begin. Honestly, we could have we should throw the tag team matchup in the main event. Didn't expect it to go that well. But, I don't know, maybe these two will provide another great matchup. This might be the greatest episode of Season 1. Man, the road to Rush Hour has already given us some bangers on the explosion side. From this episode in particular. Junepi making his way to the ring. Last episode of Explosion, even with the assistance of his former leader, I don't know if they're going to be teaming up again here in this thing, unlike how they did through the Persona 3 journey. Mikao Yuki showed up, tried to help Junepi, and he still in the end lost to Ryoma in a 2 out of 3 falls anything goes matchup in the opening match of the last episode. Now he's gone from somehow losing that matchup to the main event. Because that was still at the end a close matchup. We ended up with 2-1 victory for Ryoma, but Junepi still showed that he can be a tactical mastermind when he sets the mind to it, I guess. Knows how to take people out and follow them with a DDT, followed up with a DDT. Also have to watch for the home run and the grand slam. There's somebody who's looking to possibly get signed. Because, oh my goodness, he wants to get out of his space. Who's a baseball all-star, yeah. This is the ultimate baseball star, Leon Kuwata, baseball bat in hand. Both of these two brought baseball bats to the ring, but only they can't use them. We originally wanted like a cool baseball rules matchup where we'd let them battle each other with barbed wire bats. Honestly, we think that we were going to have a Hell in a Cell matchup. We decided that maybe a regular matchup would be our way enough. Leon wants to get out of his baseball career. Don't think he's going to get into that rock star career anytime soon, even after being revived solely for the purpose of this thing. Still has a legacy in a series, you know. He was the first ever Blackened, aka Killer, first ever execution scene in a Danganronpa game. First iconic, at least an iconic, multiple iconic quotes. Not the most iconic, but still. And now, we can see Junepi probably beat his ass. Let's go. Oh, they've already almost made my PS5 overheat like their test matchup. Because we do training matches beforehand for the actual official event. You two better not make my PS5 overheat again. Never mind. They might actually make the arena overheat. I think there's a heat wave passing through the digital arena. Well, okay, these two are evenly matched so far. And Leon's been just tossed out the ring. Oh my. Junepi starts standing around on the outside. Leon's back in control. Wait, hold on. Rapid curb stomps onto the concrete floor on the outside. Never mind, there's some matching on the outside. Good. Oh, Junepi might be a pin tag. On slingshot kick. Leon's showing some skill here. Putting on a performance so far. Another kick. Oh, these kicks. So he's been throwing these kicks throughout the entire matchup. Oh, why are you on the top rope? Oh, Well, springboard dropkick. On one. Only a one. Ignore any background noise. Hold on, wait. Oh, I thought he was going for Grand Slam for a second. No. Junpei with the headbutt using the baseball cap. Couldn't use the bat, so he used the baseball cap instead to assist with that headbutt. Now throwing his own kicks. Prove that he's better. These two got a whole lot of charisma, a whole lot of build of an ego between these two, but Junpei's might just be more higher. Let's be honest. Oh, Junpei. He's throwing right hands, he's throwing haymakers. He's throwing forearms and kick right to the face. Told him to sit down. Just like the man he lost to on the last episode, Ryoma did to Homeland just earlier on. Oh, Leon was given a receipt back in the form of the same kick to the face. Springboard moonsault by Leon. Hold on, he's good. Some athleticism on. Oh, he's going back up top again. Calling Junpei to his feet again. Big kick. Hold on. I don't know what Junpei was going for, but Leon bounces back off the ropes to hit these clotheslines, gets the leg sweep, sets Junpei up. Okay. Where is he going? Oh, he's going back up top again. Double stomp to the back. I can see why he went up top again. He might have just crippled Junpei. Count 2. By the self-proclaimed ace detective and Junpei. Wait. Oh my goodness, never mind. Backflip into the Grand Slam. He did a backflip variation of the Grand Slam. Backflipped fully into it. That was impressive, I cannot lie. Oh, he might think in that right hand, that fastball punch, that home run. But no. Hold on, wait. Springboard dropkick. Junpei showing off his own high flying. Oh, he's not setting up for the ground. I don't think he's setting up for no home run. Yep, there's the fake out. He pretends to do an elbow, then hits you a DT. Ryoma fell for that last week. And Leon just did as well, and it just cost him the matchup. Junpei wins. Leon, you're not getting that opportunity, mate, after that. Actually, you did put on a good performance. Maybe you'll get in there. We might contact you in a couple of months for marks at the multiverse. If you don't, well, you don't. I hope you enjoyed that episode. I'm going to stay quiet from now on. I'm just going to let the audience perception give you the rest of the moment of the view of the video.